the side of Hyderabad Hydras in a 1v2 situation. Ranveer, he burns alive as he walks into a Molotov, and it's down to a 1v1. Turbo, can you connect this nade right in their feet? And the finish is going to be secured. What a play coming in from Hyderabad Hydras. Troy, they showed up with a Trojan horse, but it does not really work out too well for them. And Hyderabad Hydras, what an amazing cleanup.
Even with the disadvantage, they still won that fight. It was a 2-on-3 in the first place, and now look what's happening to TWM. They did manage to find the first knock, but RGC still somehow, they hunkered down towards the school quite perfectly. Defense was played nicely, but still a few players getting knocked out. Now the real sword's going to be on their neck.
Oh, of course, and it's going to be all of the third parties coming in from the school apartment. That the same reason why TWM went down, too much pressure from the outside. RGC just about to be in the same situation, crossing this road. It's going to be close to impossible, man. You have FS, you have Vanguard, you have Raven Esports, and that one isolated player in the backline, triple story, Turbo, the savior for Hyderabad Hydras. He can actually steal a lot of these points that will be available to him in the next few moments.
He can. FS Esports still alive in the game, Johnny.
They haven't done a lot. They've just stayed in the same building for the last 5 minutes at least.
They're pretty much trying to do the same thing that we spoke of, right? Pros and cons of playing defensive.
Yes.
You will have the consistency to play with, but you won't really have a lot of points in the end. But as long as you're getting 7 to 8 points per game, that's still going to do the job.
Yeah, but I wanted to say this, right? We have seen 3 teams bunker down in these school apartments for a long time. Raven Esports has been there for a long time, Vanguard and FS. But it is just Raven Esports that were very proactive with their playmaking, even running out into the open to look for those finishes. And they already have 10 points on the board just off of those frags. And they are going to look for a few more. Look at that. Honey from the side of RGC knocked out. And the finish is going to be confirmed by Turbo again. That man is a menace. A double knock comes through as Loki lines up the spray. But the finishes are stolen for the second time. FS Esports chiming in. At least they get 1 extra off of it.
Exactly. There's 4 teams focus firing onto that same vehicle. What are you supposed to do? Nothing. Of course, you're going to get absolutely melted, and that's what happened with the players of RGC. It's just unfortunate that they need to move out in the open. This man's definitely going to get spammed to death, and that's what exactly happens. FS Esports, now it's going to be mad dash towards the compound of Wingard.
And FS Esports, even before they make it through, they just completely get taken out. Crypto in the backlines, the shotgun goes berserk, but he does only find one man. I thought he was just going to spam all 3 of them down, but didn't really work out. But this opens up a whole new world of possibilities for Raven Esports with Vanguard out of the picture. They don't really have to worry about Turbo from the side of Hyderabad Hydras anymore, since he was always just alone. It's a 4 versus 3 in the favor of Raven Esports, and Vanguard now might just panic. Infinity with that nade very close to Akash. A lot of damage dished out. They are going to try and bring LeBron back into this fight, but it's not going to be as easy. Every second wasted on that revive will give Raven Esports more freedom to take control of this building. And look at this. They are going to move in. The nade from Turbo connects. That's going to be a 2-pointer over there. LeBron and Infinity hitting the floor. And they're 2 of the best mechanical players on the side of Vanguard Esports. You need to win a fight like this. You need both of them. And both of them are going to be finished off. The Molotov from Akash helps secure the finish for Infinity. And now there are just 2. It's going to be God and Sahil who will be forced to handle this pressure. Smiley climbing up the stair with a nade in his hand is going to look to secure another knock, but it's not going to be as easy. And he just runs up straight in their face, is looking to find the frag with the shotgun, but that was a risky move.
Vanguard Esports is playing this quite defensive. They don't have any other option as well, since they do not really have the man number to try and go aggressive. But as I say so, still Silo B wants to go a little bit more aggro. He wanted to peek out of that window, but then he messes up big time since he reveals too much of his head, and he instantly gets caught, and now it's down to just God X. This is quite a rough one for the side of Vanguard Esports. In my opinion, they should have just played defensive.
Yeah, but hey, look at this. Turbo, he's looking to make a hero play as well. So 3 versus 1, the final fight to decide the winner of the chicken dinner in this game 1. And God X, he's waiting on the first floor with the shotgun. The first shot connects. 1 man down. It's down to the 2 players remaining. And now these 2 individuals, can they secure the win? Turbo still alive. 1v2 for him. No nades available. This could be a challenge. Working with the DBS alone. Not going to be as easy. Plus the blue zone damage itself. Oh, sees a man drop from the first floor. Drops him straight to the ground. Sees the second and the jump shot connects as well. It's down to 1v1. No HP on that man in the back lines. He's trying to bait them with the sound pin. sound of the pin pull on that smoke. The smoke is going to be lobbed, trying to cancel the revive, or maybe just hiding vision outside the window. And now the footsteps. He hears them. He knows they are next to the corner, but they hear him as well. The last smoke remaining, and he takes one down. This is going to be the game for Hyderabad Hydras. Can Wingard steal it back? Turbo runs indoors. He knows they have to try and play it out. The zone is about to collapse. He just needs to heal up for an extra second. The shot, will it connect? No! He loses HP! The blue zone helps out Raven Esports, and the chicken dinner is going to be bagged. But my goodness, what an endgame, Necro!
Yeah.